The summer of 1984 was supposed to be perfect. Mara, Alex, Liam, and Sophie were sent to Camp Pinewood, a rustic summer camp tucked deep in the upstate New York woods. Their parents thought it would be good for bonding, a safe place to escape city life and grow up a little. But no one told them that some places are better left forgotten. Camp Pinewood was old and creaky. Its wooden cabins leaned against the trees like tired soldiers, the floors warped from decades of rain and snow. The air smelled of pine, damp earth, and something faintly metallic, though the counselors laughed when anyone mentioned it. Walkie-talkies crackled with static, the only lifeline to the outside world. The lake, nestled at the far edge of camp, was rumored to be untouched, hidden, and mysterious. From the moment they arrived, the lake called to them. Moonlight turned the water silver, smooth and glassy, reflecting the towering pines like a mirror. The dock, old and splintered, jutted into the lake, inviting them in, daring them. "You don't have the guts to swim past the dock," Liam teased, hair plastered to his forehead with sweat. His eyes gleamed with mischief, but behind them lurked something else, an uneasy curiosity that didn't match his grin. "Shut up, Liam," Sophie muttered, tugging nervously at her scrunchie. Mara rolled her eyes but felt a cold tug of anticipation, an inexplicable pull toward the water. Alex adjusted his thick glasses and chewed on his lip. Something about the lake didn't feel right. Then Liam pointed. "Look, beneath the surface, the water rippled unnaturally. Something moved, deliberate and slow, far too large for any fish. The ripples pulsed, like the lake itself was breathing." "Probably just a log," Mara said, though her voice wavered. The truth was, she wanted to believe it was nothing. That night, the 14 sneaked down to the lake after lights out, armed with flashlights and nerves strung tight. The water glistened under the moon. The dock creaked beneath their weight as they waded in. Cold water licked at their knees, then their waists, icy fingers against sun-warmed skin. For a while, laughter filled the night. But then Mara felt it, a tug, subtle at first, like fingertips brushing against her leg. She froze, heart hammering. The tugging grew stronger, insistent, deliberate. Panic gripped her. "Get me out," she screamed, thrashing to shore. Alex shone his flashlight across the water. Shadows shifted unnaturally beneath the surface. Liam frowned, lips pale. "I told you. There's something in there." The next morning, Liam was gone. The camp erupted in panic. The counselors searched, calling his name through the dense woods. The cabins and shoreline revealed nothing, no footprints, no disturbance. Only the lake, glittering in the morning light, reflecting the horror on their faces. By nightfall, fear had consumed them. The walkie-talkies picked up static, then whispers, faint and gurgling, carried across the wind. Come back." Mara, Alex, and Sophie huddled in their cabin, but sleep was impossible. Shadows seemed to slither in the corners, and through the cracks of the boarded windows, the lake gleamed like liquid silver under the moonlight. Something moved beneath the water, a rhythm, slow and deliberate, like a heartbeat. Then Sophie screamed. Mara and Alex bolted to the window. The lake's surface shimmered unnaturally, and for a split second, they saw Mara's reflection staring back, eyes wide with terror, mouth open in a silent scream. Her body was gone. The water rippled, as if it had swallowed her whole, leaving nothing but the reflection staring up at them. They ran into the woods. Branches tore at their skin. Roots snagged their ankles. The forest seemed endless, shadows twisting into impossible shapes. Every snap of a twig sounded like pursuit. The lake shimmered faintly through the trees, still and patient, waiting. Hours blurred. Panic twisted into exhaustion. At dawn, they dared to look back. The lake appeared calm, mirror-like, peaceful. Tiny ripples spread across the surface, subtle but deliberate, as if the lake were breathing. And through the fog, a whisper drifted, low and gurgling. Hungry, waiting, always hungry. Alex and Sophie never returned to Camp Pinewood. The camp closed shortly after, shrouded in rumors of disappearances and unnatural deaths. but the lake remains. Those who wander near it report the same chilling sensations: fingers brushing their legs, whispers riding the mist, reflections that aren't their own. The lake does not forget, and it is always hungry,